Dumela, good morning. I hope everyone is well. Hey guys, I think this is the earliest video I've done, but I woke up compelled to do it. And today we're doing things a bit more differently. I'm laughing because, this life is interesting, you know? When you learn to listen, you learn to understand, you learn when to speak, you learn when to just keep watch and observe. So today is the 16th of August and we are in new moon tomorrow. So we are approaching Leo. Do yourself a favor, just read up on the Leo star or the Leo sign or the Leo, just astrology wise, check out Leo to understand what season we're going into for the next 28 days. So with the new moon, it means we are welcoming things, right? We are welcoming things. So I've refrained from doing ritual videos and I didn't understand why. There was something blocking me from doing those, but today I realized that the reason why I stopped doing those videos is because not everyone needs specific rituals. So the way I work, as I've explained before, I don't have the same solution or remedy for or approach for each patient or client that comes to see me. So sometimes doing a ritual can actually block you more than release you. And a lot of people still don't understand the purpose of doing these rituals for either full or new moon, because people think, okay, for full moon, it's for me to write down the things that I'm letting go of. New moon is for me to write down the things that I'm attracting, without realizing that all of these things go with work. So you still need to do the self-work. So you can't just write down, I need to make, I'm attracting 10,000 rands in the next 28 days for the new moon. But then there's nothing that you are doing that's changing from the last couple of months, where you are not being honest with yourself and sitting down and seeing, good, okay, the last 30 days, this is where I messed up. This is what I need to change. So this healing journey takes a lot of honesty. If you're not honest, then you're going to keep being stuck. You're going to keep feeling depressed. You're going to feel suicidal and claiming to be doing the healing work. So if you're not honest, first of all, with yourself and asking, it all starts with you and everything that you're saying and doing. You must ask yourself, Uguti, why am I doing this? Why do I think this needs to be done? You know what I mean? You need to be that honest. And if you're not honest and looking into yourself, then you're going to have problems. So this next moon, or this next phase, and also reminding everyone that it's our 11th month as per our African calendar. It's our 11th month because September it's our new year. So this one, actually, I love the points that it's actually working on, it being Leo. So Leo also with the Virgo retrograde as well. We are looking at romance, connections wise, and more specifically on ego. It's working on your ego. Ego is basically you doing things to seem a certain way, doing things for selfish reasons, self-gratification. So it's a time to learn detachment from your ego, from the things that you thought defined you, meaning also not allowing people to tell you who you are, you learning to keep your opinions to yourself, and bringing your opinions back to self. That is detachment. Detachment is not worrying about the world, just focusing on yourself. That is the key to detachment. So today we're doing it differently, in the sense that we're going to do a reading, right? So that certain people, or we all know how or what we need to work on, or what the next 28 days could mean for us. And again, whatever makes sense to you, accept it. Whatever doesn't, leave it alone. And that's just how life works, right? So if it's for you, it'll make sense. If it doesn't, it's probably not the time for it to make sense for you. And also, if you need a personal reading, holla at Auntie for an hour reading, which is 450 rands, where we actually get into it. So this is just basic guidelines. So let's get into it. Spirit, please give us the tools that our clan out there needs to help them navigate themselves for the next 28 days. Give us guidelines that will give us better direction and better understanding of self. And we do thank you in advance. Amen. To God be the glory. So let's see what it gives us. Let's see. Okay. Our first card is the world. The world. The world. Second card is Ace of Cups. Nice. Third card is the Devil. Fourth card is Nine of Swords. Okay, let's leave it there for now. Okay. The first card being the world. The world represents new opportunity. New opportunity. The world being your oyster. So the world also represents thinking. It's also calling out to people who need to start thinking out of the box. You know, you are where you are, whatever country you are in. Let's say you're in South Africa right now. In South Africa, you're in Joburg right now. Start thinking outside of where you are. If there are things that you want to change about yourself, start thinking out of the box. Start looking for better ways of doing things. The world also means you being open to new ideas that you never actually thought of. Welcoming things that are foreign to you. So the world is everything that is foreign to. The world is all worlds combined, all continents combined, meaning you need to have an open mind to new ideas. What you've been living and what you've been thinking this whole time isn't exactly what is. You are not defined by the little world that you've had in your head. So broaden your world. I don't know who that is for, but just it's a thing for us to now start broadening our worlds in the next 28 days, in going into this new moon. So we need to start thinking bigger, basically. And this can also relate to me. I've been forced to think bigger. I had an event planned for the 2nd of September. It was actually supposed to be my annual Burnt Bras and Wine event. And I cancelled it. I cancelled it a few weeks ago, where I realized, no, I'm undercharging. And also, I had to sit down and realize that, I don't want to do, because I've been doing events before, over the years. And in my events, I'm the one who's cooking. I do everything myself. So it's just me culminating all my gifts and then making sure that there's a message and there's an experience that comes out of this event. So I canceled not only because I had to challenge my new vision of my self-worth, but also I had to be honest with myself and say, you know what, I'm actually tired. I don't want to do the running around. I don't want to do the up and down. I don't have the energy. And I used to just question and challenge this thought with, what does this mean? Maybe I'm being too lazy. But in all honesty, I don't want to do it anymore. And also, in my own personal healing journey, my relationship with alcohol has changed. So it wouldn't make sense for me to host an event that incorporates alcohol because I am in sober mind. I'm forced to be in sober mind. So that wasn't representing me in any way. It wasn't representing my journey and my newfound purpose. And also me just canceling what I thought I was is me now broadening my horizons and starting to see myself in another way, starting to see myself in bigger form, trying to raise my worth higher. So even now, there's a lot of context that I deleted. There's ways of doing business that have changed. So for now, you don't contact me if you're not paying me. You have to pay me for my time because I know how I am. I know that I am a spiritual being. So any type of interaction will be calling to me to use my work, to use my gift. So if you're not paying me, then there's no need for us to be talking anything spiritual. So this goes back again also to the world, like broadening your horizon and just, I don't know, thinking outside of the box and seeing yourself bigger than what you think you are. You are bigger than what you think you are. And the meaning, or should I say the writing on an overseas trip, so it's money. So it's money opportunities, it's luck. And the world is in your palm of your hands. So everything is up to you. So you need to actually make sure that you broaden your own horizons by making the necessary changes. You know, don't think too small of yourself. The second card is the Ace of Cups. Okay, so the Ace of Cups. Cup. Your cup is empty. So this is you bringing an empty cup, but not bringing it to be empty, bring it to be filled. So you need to open yourself up to help as well. You need to open yourself up to emotional intelligence, you know, like readjusting your emotions. And this is your cup coming to be filled. So this means that things are about to get better than what they are. So your cup is empty right now. So make sure you are bringing it to be filled. This is an opportunity for you to now start filling your cup with things that you need. Not coming with an empty cup and questioning the world and saying, give me whatever you can give me. This is you bringing it to say, yes, this cup is coming to be filled. So also this goes back to the first card of the world. The first card saying, broaden your horizon. The world is in the palm of your hands. New opportunities. So, and also it's also calling out for us to be open to people helping us. You're not on your own. You remembering that you are not on your own. There's always going to be someone there to help you if you offer yourself in that way. So this means not going to the same people that have been disappointing you, right? It doesn't mean go to the people that have been disappointing you and haven't been asking you and haven't been offering to help you or giving the needed advice or opinion or help that you've been needing. Is you actually just opening yourself up and asking the universe, God, and your ancestors to say, okay, please bring me help. I need help. And be specific of the type of help that you need, right? Be specific of the type of help that you need. So if you are doing the rituals for the new moon and writing lists, you need to be specific in saying, I need help. And I need this type of help to help me with this. It's not you just sitting and waiting to see who's going to help me so that you can come back and complain and say no one is helping me. So bring your empty cup for new opportunities and needed help and guideline. So I'll just show you the picture right there, the illustration. It's a bird, right? It's a bird going into the cup. You see how the cup is overfilling and the hand is there. And I love how it's just one hand, not both hands. So you need to be mindful. Don't get too greedy. Don't get too greedy with where you're asking for help. Don't get too selfish. If you are receiving the help, don't depend on it too much. Receive it so that you can also offer it to the next person. Card number 3, the devil. Yeah, the devil is a scary card, but yeah. the devil. The last two cards were very good cards, right? They were very good cards. So you must know things have to balance themselves out. With the good comes the bad. So the devil is just a warning. Be careful. Be careful. And we are so quick to be careful of other people and their jealousy towards us. Be careful of your own thoughts towards other people. Now, because we are in the new moon and we are questioning our ego, we are detaching from our ego. You need to start moving your mind away from minding other people's business and what they're doing for themselves, what's going right for them, what's going wrong for you. That breeds jealousy in you too. As much as, yes, you need to be careful of other people. Whatever doesn't serve you, you need to move away from it, right? And another thing that I need to share is if there are people who don't understand you, it doesn't mean you need to keep adjusting yourself to suit those people. Like, make sure that you make it available for them to get them away, to leave, right? Create the opportunity for things that don't serve you to leave and not be around you. So this is a warning of people not accepting you for who you are as well. People not accepting you for you not being who you are. People not accepting you for you being you. So get away from those type of situations, because if you pay attention to that type of shit that doesn't serve you, and you keep, because the world is all about us looking at how people are hating on us. We focus too much on that. We focus too much on that. Rather focus on the people who are supporting you. And if you don't have anyone supporting you, then ask for it. Go and ask for the right guidelines. Go and ask for the right help. So don't let the jealousy of other people bind you. So the meanings down here of it are jealousy or trouble, able to break the chains that are binding you, right? I just said that, like, so it's all about you not focusing on what's going wrong. That's how you break the chains of what's binding you. Not focusing on what's going wrong, not focusing on who's hating you and why they're hating you, right? Just focusing on what's going good, and you being honest with yourself and saying, okay, this is not going good for me because what am I doing wrong? That's you breaking the chains. Okay, so it says the chains that are binding you or holding you back, you hold yourself back sometimes. So it's not always about other people. What are you doing that's holding you back? What thoughts are holding you back? What emotions are holding you back? Because cups also goes into emotion. So, and then the world and you opening yourself up to new opportunity, the world being your oyster, and your future being in the palm of your hands. How are you making sure that you're not binding yourself? 9 of Swords. I just spoke about emotions, didn't I? With cups. This has all been about emotion. 9 of Swords. Hey man, you being overwhelmed with emotion that's unnecessary. You are being overwhelmed with emotion that is unnecessary. You see how this chick is in bed? She's depressed. A lot of you out there are depressed because you are too much in your heads. The depression that's there is because you are too much in your heads, and it's also because you are stuck in your ego. You know, you want to seem a certain way. You think having that job is going to make you happy. Or you might even have that job, but you're still not happy. That is all ego. Things that are of the world are actually of ego. Things that actually matter are things that are here, and how you perceive yourself and how you perceive others and how you perceive life more than anything. So a lot of the frustration that we have is self-induced. It's not because of the haters, and the haters that we pay attention to, it's a choice. It's you paying attention to the haters. So if you're getting backlash, it should motivate you to keep being who you are. If you are sure of who you are and you are sure of the track that you are, or the path that you're walking, you'll be fine. But don't overwhelm yourself with things that don't really matter. You need to ask yourself about certain things. Okay, this thing that's bothering me right now, in 5 years, is it going to matter? Will it actually matter in 5 years or not? Will it make a difference? So the meaning for the card 9 of Swords, letting go of emotions, tears, and frustrations. So it's tears. Yes, so get out of your heads, guys. Get out of your heads. I'm gonna do it 7 cards. Let's do 7 cards. Let's do 7 cards. If anything falls, hey. If anything falls, then okay, so these ones just came up. 4 of Pentacles. Pentacles is talking about money, so it's money opportunities. Guys, don't let thoughts block you from things that you actually have been asking for and things that you have been needing. We have 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. So this can be if you're a business person or even if you're working. So it's new relationships. New relationships. 2 cups are better than 1. And it's also a peace of mind. See how we're talking about mind. Everything is all about mind and emotion, guys. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, you mature about your money. You're not worried too much about where things are coming from to your finances. You are stable. You are actually good where you are. You're stable. You're sitting in your throne. You are content. It's contentment. So we also need to be content with where we are currently. That because we are also in a phase of so much change in our lives. A lot is changing. A lot is changing, and it's easy for people to be frustrated as per 9 of Swords. Because there's a lot changing, and because you're stuck in your ego, you are not welcoming the change because the change could be forcing you to let go of things that you thought defined you. So learn to be in contentment. You are where you need to be. Stop worrying about it all. 9 of Pentacles. Also, contentment. See, I just spoke about contentment. 9 of Pentacles. I'm not kidding you. Contentment. Contentment. 9 of Pentacles. Contentment. Strength. Oh, Lord. Strength. You conquer your fears. Conquer your fears, guys. Conquer your fears. Get out of your heads. And whatever fears that you have, make it a mission to try and go and fight them. Go and fight these fears that you have in your heads, guys. I wanted to do 7 cards, but ish, we have more. Yeah, a lot of you need to get out of your heads out there. There's a lot of you who just need to just, you know, grab your kahunas. You are where you need to be. So whatever situation that you're in, don't avoid it. Face it. Face it. That lady's holding a lion. You know, so the meaning for that card says inner strength, confrontation with yourself or other people. Have I not been talking about all of that stuff? Have I not been talking about all of that stuff? Letting go of shit that don't serve you, and the things that don't serve you, confrontation is needed. You can't always avoid everything. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. Don't let people tell you who you are. Ace of Pentacles. Like, guys, why are you out here worrying about money? A lot of you are just worrying about money. You're worrying about money. This is money opportunities yet again. Holding your coin. You are where you need to be. If you ain't got shit in your bank account right now, that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't mean you're not taken care of. Tell yourself you're taken care of and everything will be taken care of. Stop worrying about the next buck. That is not what life is about. So in this new moon, you need to start attracting better thoughts, cleaner thoughts, so that you are not binded by things that don't matter, the devil. Attracting negative energy. Stop attracting negative energy by entertaining negative thoughts and negative people. Ace of Pentacles, the meaning of it, money coming, divine wish being granted. See? Divine wish being granted. You could have asked for something a long time ago and you feel like it's not coming. Just relax. Chill the fuck down. How many cards are we going to have? 3, 6, 9, 10. Wow. 13 cards, guys. Justice. Everything that you've been waiting for is going to come to fruition. All the things you've been crying about, shit is about to work out for you. All the things you've been asking for, it's all gonna come. See how this lady's sitting in her throne, just chilling. She's a queen. Chilling. Not worrying about anything. Not worried. If you're a queen and you're sitting in your throne, you know that everything else is taken care of. There's someone worrying about what you're gonna eat. There's someone worrying about making your bed. There's someone worrying about cleaning your house or your castle. You're living in a castle. You just need to make sure that you keep your crown straight on your head. That's all you have to worry about. Justice. Meaning for the card, justice, legal situation or document. Police. Now, police also represents Badimo. Right? Finding out the truth in the matter affecting the balance. So, everything that you've been asking for is going to come to fruition. Card number 12, the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords. He's on a boat and the swords are standing up straight. They are sailing so nicely. They are not falling. I like this person there who's facing the other way. There are beings and guides and spirits that are with you, that are fighting with you, for you. So stop questioning stuff. And you see this child, there's a child sitting next to this person. So this season is also about us working on our inner children, inner child. So we need to start parenting ourselves. There's a lot of self-parenting that we need to be doing in the next 28 days. So a lot of the stuff that we experienced as kids is coming up right now. A lot of questions that we are asking, a lot of our fears are things that are coming from our child's trauma. So now we are being forced to start reparenting ourselves. 6 of Swords. Boat over water travel, turning boat out of troubled waters into calmer waters. So things are coming. All I'm saying in all of this is shit is coming together. Everything is how it should be. Everything is how it should be. Keep doing the work. Keep asking yourself those questions. Keep interrogating yourself. So that as soon as something that is not making sense comes along, you can say, I don't want this. And don't run away from things that you are not comfortable with. Stop running away from them. Face them head on. Face them head on. So this also goes back to this child who's sitting in this boat with this woman or man who has their head covered. So you know that everything that you went through as a child, your traumas are what actually define your character as an adult. You are who you are because of the life that you lived as a child. I mean, it wouldn't make sense. That's how it works. So you're always going to be pushed and challenged to work on your inner child. The last card. The last card is the one that overalls everything, right? The Queen of Cups. Guys, we've been seeing a lot of queens here. We've been seeing a lot of queens, a couple of queens. Where's the other queen? Queen of Pentacles. Imagine, Queen of Pentacles. We have Justice. That's the queen just sitting there. So we have 2 queens. One of them is Queen of Pentacles. Career. So Pentacles is career, it's business, it's work, anything that does affect your finances. And now we have Queen of Cups. Cups is your emotions more than anything, your emotional intelligence. If you're a queen in your intelligence, what does that say? Your divine feminine. Keep tapping into it as well. It's calling out to that too. Whether you're a man or a woman watching this, tap into your divine feminine. There's nothing wrong with it. So seek anything that is soft. So all of this is telling you to stop being hard and be soft. It's going to serve you very well. Be in contentment. That is softness. That is you accepting things as they are and not fighting or questioning. If you ask the right questions, you'll get the right answers at the right time. So the meaning, Queen of Cups, it's maturity, soft, gentle, and motherly. So going back to the feminine energy, soft, gentle, and motherly. So these are the 13 cards. 13 cards. And I'll go through them again. Not in detail. Not in detail. Just an overall reading of what we are saying. What we are saying. Okay, the first card was the World. All right? New opportunities, open yourself up. Your future is actually in your hands. You changing your life changing is up to you, basically. It's up to you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Ace of Cups. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Challenge anything that is negative and chase it away if you need to. Don't let the negative things bind you. Get rid of anything that is negative in your life. Don't entertain anything that is jealous. If you have jealous friends, relatives, whatever, don't entertain it. Don't work too hard, because we get too caught up trying to prove people wrong. That's a waste of time. That's you binding yourself in the negative energy. 9 of Swords. Get out of your head. Your frustrations are going to kill you and cause you more depression. And then 4 of Cups. More money is coming to you, so live in your contentment. Even if right now you don't have a plan for money, that means your money matters are taken care of. Believe it and live it. 2 of Cups. New opportunities. New opportunities. Open yourself up to new things and a peaceful mind. Open yourself up to having a peaceful mind, because 2 is better than 1. 2 is better than 1. If you're single right now, you're taken care of by God. If you are in a relationship right now, because also we are in the new moon, it means you need to celebrate the love that you are in. Celebrate it more and appreciate it better. Queen of Cups. Own your throne. Dominate where you are. You are where you need to be, so own it. Own it. Chill. You got this. Queen of Pentacles, you got this. You're dominating where you are. You are where you need to be. 9 of Pentacles. Again, we're talking about peace of mind and contentment. There's a lot of cards that are just saying security, helping hand, what? Like contentment, peace of mind. Get out of your head. Strength. I don't need to explain that. Strength. Face your fears. Tame that lion in you. Face your fears. Don't run away from them. Face them. You have the courage to do it. You are in good hands. It will be taken care of. Believe you'll take care of it, and tell things to fuck off. What doesn't serve you, let it go. Tell it to leave you. What you allow stays. Remember. Ace of Pentacles. Money. Again. Everything that's money related is taken care of. Whether you're in zero or whether you're in millions. Stop thinking about money. Stop overthinking about it. So new opportunities are coming, because we are stepping into that season. New opportunities, better opportunities that are going to serve you. Divine wish being granted. That's what this card is saying. So the things that you've been asking for, divine, are coming to serve you very soon. Justice. Everything you've been asking for and crying about is coming to an end. Everything that you've been asking the universe to take care of for you is being taken care of and will be taken care of. That's where we are stepping into. 6 of Swords. You see, from Justice to 6 of Swords, guys. From Justice to 6 of Swords. This 6 of Swords is saying the troubled waters. You are stepping out of the troubled waters. You see how they are on a boat. There's a child, and I don't know if that looks like a woman who's covered, but the things that you don't, just because you don't see it does not mean it's not happening. Does not mean it's not there. Does not mean you are not protected or you are guided. If there's been people that you are asking about, if you're wondering if the people who have passed in your life, if they're really with you, this should be a sign too. If you're questioning, is this person, I've been talking to this person, I don't see that you're not alone, basically. And this child, this is you, because now we are stepping into the season of our inner child. You need to start working on your inner child. The cards don't lie. You see how everything is synchronized and nothing is a coincidence. The swords are standing up straight. And also the swords deals more with the mind, right? So get your mind right. Get it up straight. Think about it this way. You see the swords standing up straight in a boat. How possible is that? That also means the water that these people are on is still. These are calm waters. And the person who's actually navigating the boat is as steady, and he knows what he's doing. So your male energies and your female energies are there with you. And you need to allow the masculine to take care of you as well. You see how he's the one who's taking care of things. This lady is just facing the front, and then there's this child. This lady is covered. She's in her covering. Your feminine energy is taken care of. Allow yourself to be taken care of, guys. Allow yourselves to be taken care of. See how this child here now, this child is not covered. So look after the child in you as well. The last card, Queen of Cups. Get out of your heads. You have it all under control. It is all in your mind. So make it start with the right thoughts. Control your minds. Be of sound mind. Be of sound minds and sound thoughts. Soft, gentle, motherly. See, again, soft, gentle, and motherly. And there's this guy here. He's driving the boat. Soft, gentle, and motherly. So these are, you see how these energies, we need both of these energies. Divine feminine needs the male specimen. We need the male energy to get things done. This energy, as much as you can be divine, you still need this energy to drive you to where you're going because it's a more active one. Gentle, divine feminine is you being softer with yourself, being more gentle so that you don't end up being this depressed. These are the things that get us depressed because we're trying to do too much and not allowing things to just fall into place how they should be. So yeah, that's the reading for today. And thank you. I hope these do help. If you need more information, if you need more clarity, holla at your auntie and then you can book your own consultation, which will be an hour long and more, should I say, directive or more personal, you know? So we'll be getting to know each other. We'll be talking. We'll be diving into things. You can be asking as many questions as you like for that full hour, 450 rands. But then this is just to help whoever needs to hear it out there, guys, you know? But just know you're not on your own. Just keep believing in yourself, opening yourself up to like help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And yes, please do challenge the things that you are not comfortable with. Ask them even more. That's what you are being asked. This devil shit that you feel, it's all in your head most of the time while you are and stuff. It's all in your head. Be careful of what you pay attention to. All right. So this has been a good reading, basically. It's saying everything is taken care of. You are all in good hands, right? We are all in good hands. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? I don't know why this card is flipping out, but hey, I'm not going to read it. It's a good card though. Nothing bad. So we are done with the reading, right? I've given you 13 cards. So that's it. Thank you. And please take care of yourselves. Remember, read up on Leo and what it means. There are other teachers out there who do break it down, who break down this new moon. And don't get into rituals unnecessarily. The most basic rituals that you need to do for yourselves when you are bathing, the affirmations that you tell yourself, that's a ritual. Daily rituals. You need to have daily rituals, right? Even this thing that we're growing up, we're being told to pray before you eat. That's a ritual. That is a ritual, right? You making room for gratitude. That's the basic, the biggest ritual that you can participate in or practice. So don't just get into things that you don't understand. Just be calm, be content, be still, you know, take it easy. Don't rush. Take it easy. Right now, that's what we are being called for. Otherwise, the 9 of Swords, you're going to be in bed depressed. This coming December, you'll be depressed. January, you'll be depressed like every other January and every other person out there. So don't put yourself in that situation. Remember to keep thanking yourself for all the hard work that you've been doing all this time. So yes, remember to take care of yourself. Be kind to self, guys. And your self-love is a lifestyle. Thank you for our first reading, right? But otherwise, holla at your auntie. Bye-bye. Mwah.